All right, guys, let's get started. This is Dr. Nick Wilson. This is burst training, and on my right we have Molly, and on my left we have Brooke, and Brooke's going to show the modified version today. Hey, when we get into this, we're going to be going hard. Let's go ahead and just get started with just a back and forth. This is the boxer's move as we're doing this, and go ahead and just get a little bounce to your step there, Brooke. And I know you're showing the modified version, but we got to get our blood moving. So as we're going through this, remember, you can get in the best shape of your life, just minutes a day. We're going to prove that to you. This workout, we are going through 2 rounds, 6 exercises each. This is a upper body and side core today, and so we're going to get into this. Let's go ahead and get into just some basic movements here to get everything warmed up. We're going to go out to walk out into a push-up. So ladies, let's go all the way down onto our mat, bent knees, go all the way down into a push-up position, do a full push-up. You'll notice how Brooke is doing the more modified version. Now come all the way back in. We're going to walk all the way back up into our standing position. Let's go all the way back down. Great job there. So Brooke's doing the more modified version, so she's going down onto her knees, but she's coming all the way back up onto her feet as she's doing this. Now, a more advanced way of doing this, and Molly's showing it, is she's coming up. You'll know she's keeping her legs straight. If you can do this while keeping your legs straight, that's a great workout. She's inching out into her hands, an inchworm movement here, and then coming all the way back up. Let's stay on our feet, ladies. We're gonna go into air punches here. So on 3, 2, 1, let's go into air punches here. We're warming up the shoulders. Hey, we're doing some upper body work today, okay?
Yeah, we are.
Upper body work. You ready for the upper body? Okay, so we're gonna go back into 3, 2, 1, into boxer's bounce. Boxer's bounce back and forth. So as we're going through this, ladies, listen, we're going high intensity, short duration, okay? So it's only 30 seconds each as you're going through this. And so that means if you're only going 30 seconds and we're doing things like foot fires, we're doing push-ups, you gotta give it all you got on this, okay?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with just the basic foot fires. So what that means is you are standing on hot coals today and you are moving your feet as fast as you can, okay? And we are getting into that in 3, 2, 1, and foot fires. Great job. Awesome job. Now, as you're doing this, listen, if you just need to basic, you're just right here, then that's where you live right now, is right there. But if you can, you've got hot coals underneath your feet. So there's our hot coals, and we're only going 30 seconds here, and you're really moving your body. Really move your hands here. There you go. Keep going. Great job there, Brooke. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3, and we're going into a push-up position. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 5 push-ups and then go into a plank position, okay? So when I say plank position though, we're actually gonna do side plank. So you're gonna do 5 push-ups and then we're gonna face that direction on the left, okay? So 5 push-ups, 3, 2, 1, 5 push-ups here. Great job. Now let's keep our head back as you're doing this. Great job there. Good form. Keep your elbows in the best that you can. Let's go into plank position, and you're holding this plank position here for 20 seconds. Now you've got this. Let's keep your hips up off of the mat. Awesome job. Engage that side core through here. Awesome job. Keep your hips as high as you possibly can here. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to a push-up position. We're gonna do 5 more push-ups. If you need to do the modified version, you are on your knees. That's perfectly fine. Let's go. Awesome job. Keep that core engaged, Molly. Awesome job. Keep that head back. There you go. Head in neutral. And on your side. So you're going to face this direction. Awesome job. Hips high. And 20 seconds here. Good job, ladies. Hey, keep that back flat. Hips a little bit higher there. Engage. Great job. Are you feeling it in your side right now? Side core?
Yeah.
Both of you. Yeah, you got it. Okay, here. You have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna stay on our mat. We're gonna go into a Russian twist. So let's put our feet out in front. In a Russian twist, there's 2 different ways of doing this, and so Molly's gonna show the more advanced version, and Brooke's gonna show the other version, and this is the modified version. So the version, you should have your feet up off of the mat. If you can do it in that position, that's gonna be great. You're gonna go back and forth, touch the mat on both sides in 3, 2, 1, and go. You notice how Brooke, when she's doing her exercises here, you notice that her feet are on the ground, and that's perfectly fine. Do what you can, and then the next time around as you go through this, you do more, and then you do more the next time, and see how many you can beat. If you can beat your record the first time, that's gonna be ideal. So keep track here of where you are, how you're feeling when you're doing that, and when you come around to the next time, you just do a little bit more. Here we go, you got 5 seconds left. You're working your obliques right now. 2, 1, and great. Let's go into mountain climbers. We're staying down on the ground here, going into mountain climbers. Now let's really drive our knees up towards our hands. So it's opposite knee towards opposite hand. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome job. Now, when Brooke's doing this, you'll notice that she's not necessarily going at as high of a speed or high of a rate as Molly is. She's driving her knees towards her elbows the entire time, but she's going at a slower rate. She's not going opposite. She's getting the twist out of it, whereas Molly, going after it, yeah? Going after it. Doing a great job there, driving those knees towards those elbows. Great job. You've got 3, 2, 1, and back to bicycle crunches. So on our backs on this one, bicycle crunches, opposite elbow to opposite knee. 3, 2, 1, and go. Great job. Yeah, you are doing a great job here, Molly. Full point of the toes. Really get a good solid twist. Squeeze that core. And you'll notice how Brooke is tapping her feet between the exercises. She's still getting those obliques, so she's still getting the rotation movement here, which is so key. And while you're doing this, you should feel this in your side muscles of your abs as you're doing this. You have 3, 2, 1, and back on our feet. Great job. How are we doing?
Good.
Good.
Feeling
Good.
the abs.
Feeling that in the core?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Hey, so you should be feeling that in deep core. Again, this stays in upper body and side core today. Remember, core is a mule muscle, so I'm giving you a little bit of a breather here if you're okay with that. So core is a mule muscle, so are your calves. So you can really work these in different ways in different planes, really just about every time you do them. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna go through that again, and as we go through this workout, this next time we're going down to 20 seconds each. Okay, 20 seconds. You got this?
Yep.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's start off with foot fires in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so your foot fires. Hey, let's get it going. Let's really get it going. Awesome job. It's a race right now. Who's winning?
Me.
Okay. Brooke's like, I'm showing modified. This is not fair. Yeah. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Going into push-up position, ladies. Let's do it. So push-up position. Here we go. We're going to do 5 push-ups, and we're going to go to the left. 3, 2, 1, and go. And 5. We're going to go on our elbows to the side. Great job. Lift all the way up. Just 20 seconds here. Good job there. Good form. Okay, so here's the key on this, is that you keep your head in neutral, you keep your back straight, and you keep your hips high on this. Everyone wants to drop their hips. Great job going back to push-ups. Here we go. Back to push-up position. In 3, 2, 1, and go. 5. Awesome job. Let's go to the side. On your side, lift up high, head back. Great job. Shoulders in neutral. Great job. So you'll notice their elbows are not forward. They're off the side in a neutral position, keeping a flat back here. Great job there. And 3, 2, 1, and Russian twist. So here we go. We're gonna go on our back. And so here's what we're gonna do. Twist on both sides in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, as you're doing this, feel the contraction, feel those muscles. Use your oblique muscles, so the ones that are the ones on your side, to really move your hips back and forth, move your hands back and forth, keeping your hips straight. Try not to get too much rotation of those knees there, Molly. Good job. That's the key right there. Core strength is keeping everything nice and still. 3, 2, 1, and let's go into mountain climbers here. Uh-oh, we've got a shoe untied. You've got it.
Safety first.
Safety first. Here we go. We're going into mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Hey, listen, you can do way more than what your body's telling you that it can right now. You have to dig in. So when it gets a little bit challenging, when those shoulders start to burn right here, it's just the feeling of your body changing. And so, listen, this is what you signed up for. This is what you came here for, and keep it going. You have 2, 1, and let's go into bicycle crunches. Again, really working those side core. You feeling it in your side today?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
Good. Bicycle crunches, ladies. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome job. So full extension, really point those toes as you're doing that. Drive that knee towards your chest. Big rotation movements here. Now as you're doing this, and you might be feeling this in your side, that's exactly where you should be feeling it, but you also should be right now working your core. And so the deep core muscles, the stabilizers as you're doing this. And 3, 2, 1, back onto her feet. Great job here. All right, you're doing awesome.
Feel the burn?
Hey, this is it for this circuit. Hey, give me 2. Hold on, I need some love here. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. This is our last one. We're only doing 20 seconds again, but this is the last time we're gonna do this one, so we just gotta go after it, okay?
Okay. Got it.
All right, how are we feeling?
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, so we're gonna go into foot fires in 3, 2, 1, and foot fires. There we go. As fast as you can, and you're moving your arms. Listen, you burn 30% more calories when you actually move your arms when doing this. Did you know that? So move your arms as you're going through this. Really get them going as fast as you possibly can. Hey, if you need to just be stepping right now, then you can do that. 3, 2, 1, and good. We're going into push-up position, side planks. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. Good, try to keep those elbows in, Molly. There you go. Good job. Good job. And great. To the side. Perfect. Hips in neutral, head back. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good job. In 3, 2, 1, going into push-up position. Here we go. Just 5 here. And go. You've got this. Hey, listen, when it gets difficult, this is what we signed up for. This is why we came. So you've got this. This is hard, but listen, we do hard things. We can do hard things, yes?
Yep.
All right, here we go. 20 seconds. Awesome job. Calm your breathing during these parts. So really control your breathing. Watch how fast your heart rate starts to come back down. Watch how fast your breathing rate changes. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We're gonna go into Russian twist here. Russian twist. So touch the mat, both hands as you're doing this. Lean back as far as you can until your feet start to come up off of the mat. If you can't do that, keep your feet on the ground, but work towards that. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome job. Pretend you're holding a medicine ball here. Pretend you're holding a ball. You're touching the ball on both sides here. You don't necessarily need that. If you want to add an extra challenge, hey, grab a medicine ball, grab a soup can. It's simple things that can make this even more challenging. And 3, 2, 1, and going into mountain climbers. Here we go. Mountain climbers. So drive those knees to the opposite elbow. If you're doing the modified, then you're just driving left to left and right to right. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome job. Keep it going. Hey, we're climbing up the mountain, climbing up. What's it going to take? How are you going to get there? Put some of more weight into your hands right now. Feel it into your shoulders. Get a balance in your step. You're going all the way up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and bicycle crunches here. This is it. Bicycle crunches for circuit number 1. There's only 2 circuits here, ladies. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bicycle crunches. Here we go. Full rotation. Great job. Knee to elbow. Awesome. Listen, you're almost there. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Awesome. Hey, grab some water. Get some hydration here. That you guys did an awesome job. Listen, as you're going through this, and you're putting your body into an environment to stimulate growth. And so right now, growth hormones being stimulated. You're accessing fat. This high intensity interval training, you get 36 hours of effect after a good burst training workout. And so, you know, we're doing low intensity, long, slow distance. The effects are just during the workout. But when you ramp up and you go high intensity, short duration, the effects, it's called the afterburn effect, 36 hours after your workout. And so think about all the benefits that you're getting right now. Think about the future you who thanks you for putting yourself through this. And so, hey, it's not, listen, this isn't torture. And listen, this is actually fun. Because we like to work. Work is fun, I love to work. Work is fun, I love to work. So you put your body in the right environment for health, and health is fun. Sickness is what's torture, right? Disease is what's torture. So health is fun. So I say all that to give you a little bit of a breather. Feeling good?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to start off with foot fires, so don't go into it yet. So on this one, we're doing 3 rounds. We're going with the first one 30 seconds and then 20, just like we did on the first one. We're going into foot fires first, and then we're going to go walk out to push up second, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and foot fires. Remember, you're just same thing as the first one. You are literally moving your hands fast. So get more calorie expenditure, you're getting more energy output if you move your arms. That goes for running. When you're outside and you're running and you're walking, you want to move your arms. 30% more calories burned. 3, 2, 1. Walk out to push-ups. Here we go. Now on this one, just for a second here, when you go down into this position here, you try to keep your legs straight, but if you need to, you can go into bent knees. So you'll see Molly doing hers with straight legs, whereas Brooke will be doing bent legs. 3, 2, 1, and push up. Awesome job. Really doing some push-ups here today, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so working the chest. So also, not just working the chest, this works the whole core. So remember, your core is not just, it doesn't just live here. Your core is literally from here to here, meaning that it is from your bottom of your chest all the way down to your glutes on both sides. So that's really core. Everyone believes core is your abs. Listen, abs are things you see in the mirror. We're not talking about abs right now. We're talking about deep core muscles. And 3, 2, 1, why don't you go ahead and stay up here, because we're gonna go into bent rows, which requires a band. So if you don't have a band at home, then grab some soup cans, grab some weights, whatever you need to do. If you've got bands, these are super cheap. You can get them just about anywhere now. And so what we're gonna do, ladies, we're gonna stand on the band, we're gonna bend over slightly, and we're gonna do rows. And we're gonna do rows for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and row. Now, when you do row, we're gonna row, not do, there you go, no bicep curls, not yet. So let's bend over just a little bit more at the waist, Brooke. Keep your head in neutral, great. Squeeze between your shoulder blades as you're doing this. You might ask, hey, what's the modified version on this? Hey, with bands, you make them harder with more resistance. And so you'll notice that Molly's actually gripping lower on her bands, whereas Brooke is not, because she's doing the more modified version. This is a great anti-sitting exercise that you can be doing and incorporating on a daily basis. And 3, 2, 1, we're gonna keep your bands because we're gonna do shoulder raises out to the front first. So we're gonna do that for 30 seconds, and we're gonna turn to the side, we're gonna do side raises next, okay? So 30 seconds, front raises, 3, 2, 1, front raises. There we go, lift them up. Awesome job. Now keep your, when you lift, keep your traps down. There you go, your shoulders depressed as you're doing this. And so what a lot of people wanna do is they wanna come out and they wanna shrug their shoulders up with their traps. So you're not using your traps as much. You wanna disengage your traps and disengage your traps. Awesome job. We use our traps way too much in daily living. So you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, turn to the side. We're gonna step onto our bands and we're gonna do side raises. Make sure you're nice and even when you do this. 3, 2, 1, shoulders back all the way up. Great job. So shoulders back as you're doing this. It's so key. Do not let your shoulders round out. You're working the middle of your deltoid, so middle of your shoulder here right now, and you're gonna try to actually squeeze your scapula together. So squeeze your shoulder blades together as you're doing this. Again, make sure you keep your head back, head in neutral as you're doing this. Great job. 3, 2, 1, and last one is a bicycle crunch, which we're very familiar with at this point. Let's go onto our back, go on that same bicycle crunch position that we just ended off with. Really working those obliques, and let's go all the way down, Molly. And yep, and 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So the same bicycle crunch that we just got done doing. So as you're doing this, remember, as you're doing these exercises, it's so important that you maintain good form. We are technique people. No one gets injured when you do it correctly. If you say, hey, I can't do that exercise, or I can't do that in the way that you're showing it, hey, do a modified version, do your version, but make sure you maintain good form, good technique as you do this. It's so important. We are technique people here. 3, 2, 1, and on our feet. We're going back into foot fires at the top. Are we sweating, ladies?
Yeah.
Breathing hard? Okay, here we go. We're gonna go into foot fires, 20 seconds now. 3, 2, 1, and foot fires. Awesome job. What are you outrunning right now? You're outrunning sickness, outrunning your old self, outrunning the self that made bad decisions. What are you outrunning here? Come on. You only have one more time after this one, so outrun your last one that you did. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Walk out to push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's do this. All the way out. You're worm walking this all the way out, just an inchworm and inching all the way back up. Round out vertebra, one vertebra at a time, and come all the way back down, going into the push-up position. When you come back up, take your time rounding up, round one vertebra at a time, all the way back up. Awesome, and then go right back into it. Great job. Keeping your legs straight is going to get a really good stretch with your hamstrings as you're doing this as well. And so if you can do it as you're coming up, try to keep your legs nice and straight, the best that you possibly can. And we're going to do last one here, Molly, and then break. Awesome job. Good job, ladies. Okay, we're going to go into bent rows here. So let's grab our bands, grab your weights, whatever you have at home to do this with. You're going to be standing on your bands, and we're gonna go right into it. And let's go ahead and bend all the way forward. 3, 2, 1, and fly. Awesome job. Good job. Let's keep those elbows nice and tight. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Try to touch my elbows, or my hands with your elbow here, Brooke. There you go. Let's bend over just a little bit further. Great job. There you go. Let's keep those like that. There you go. Perfect job there. So when we do this one, we're not doing a tricep, we're not using our triceps, we're really bringing it straight up, your elbows, perfect, towards the ceilings. And break. We're gonna go right into shoulder raises, front first. Front raises, here we go, shoulder raises, 3, 2, 1, and raise. We're blasting those shoulders, keep your palms down as you're doing this one. Palms down, you're right now working the front part of the shoulders, the anterior compartment here. And again, this is functional exercises. So these are things that you need to be doing on a regular basis and a daily basis. How many times do we lift something up and put something up on a shelf? And we want to be doing that better and better as we age and have the ability to do that as we get older. So here we go, one more, and going to the side, turn to the side. We're going side raises next. 3, 2, 1, and fly. Awesome job. Shoulders back. Make sure your head is in neutral. Great job. Breathe out as you lift up. So breathing is so important. Make sure you engage your core. If somebody's gonna give you a nice little jab in the stomach there, you wanna engage your core, right? Make sure that you're engaged and then breathe out as you come up, and that is good. Awesome. We're gonna go into a bicycle crunch now on our backs. Full bicycle crunch, only 20 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, bicycle crunch. Great job there. Awesome job, Brooke. Here we go, step it out. You've got it, boom, boom. Get a cadence. What's your cadence right now? What's your cadence that you're keeping with yourself? Awesome job. In 3, 2, 1, and on our feet, we've got this. Hey, this is it. It's our last round here. This is circuit 2. This is it. We're only doing 20 seconds each exercise, so you've got this. Let's finish strong. Hey, we're not people who run a race and then kind of jog in, do we? No, we sprint through the finish line, so here's that. So here we go. In 3, 2, we go into foot fires. Here it is. Let's finish strong. Here we go. What are you outrunning? What are you racing for right now? Why are you doing this? Remember your why. Why did you start this? Why did you sign up for this? Why did you start this program? Well, you got to remember that as you're doing this. There's got to be a compelling reason why you want to change. There's a compelling reason why you've decided to do this. And do this at a time when other people probably aren't doing this right now. They're not pushing their bodies, but you are. So remember that as you're going into this. We're going to walk out to push-up now in 3, 2, 1, and now we're going to do it. Here we go. Walk out to push-up and go. And awesome job. Brooke, I can see your shoulder muscles working right now. It's great. Love it. Brooke's changed her body over the last couple months. Yep. You've lost some weight? How much weight have you lost in total over the last year?
20 pounds.
20 pounds. Awesome. Good job. Listen, it's living this way, burst training daily, making sure that your nutrition is dialed in, but putting your body into an environment that stimulates growth and growth hormone, meaning you're building lean muscle, you're burning fat. You do it on a almost daily basis, and when you do that on a regular basis, your body responds. And break. Good job. Now, are you perfect, Brooke?
No.
No, not. Are you close to being perfect?
No.
No, so it's not about perfection, it's progress. Are you perfect, Molly?
No.
None of us are perfect, and so it's not about perfection, it's about progress. But what can you do today to make sure that your body is moving in the right direction? Your mind is getting sharper. We're gonna go into bent rows here, so let's grab our bands. We're gonna stand on the bands, and we're gonna do bent rows. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Awesome job. Head in neutral. Good job. Let's go straight up. You're going back just a little bit too much. Just go straight up like that. There you go. Straight up and pinch. There we go. Perfect. Good job. Pinch between those shoulder blades. That's it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder raises in the front plane. Front raises. And 3, 2, 1, and fly. Awesome job. Breathe out when you come up. Breathe out when you come up. Knees slightly bent here, Brooke. There you go. Good job. Engage that core. Slow control on the way down. Good job. Last one here, and we're gonna go to the side. Knees just a little bit further apart there, Brooke, about hip width apart, shoulder width apart. And we're gonna go straight out and go. Awesome job. So you're engaging not only your shoulder muscles here, but you're engaging your entire core as you're doing this. Keep your head in neutral, head back as you're doing this. And break. Awesome job. Let's go into bicycle crunches.
Let's go, Brooke.
Here we go. This is it. This is our final exercise here. Let's finish strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome. Keep your cadence. What's your cadence right now? Keep that cadence all the way through. When it starts to burn, keep digging in. This is the perfect time for you to see what you can do. What are you made of? Let's prove to yourself that you're made of more than you even thought you could. So here we go. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and break. Hey, awesome job. You guys both rocked that.
Brooke, don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, you guys killed it. Good job. Hey, so what we're gonna do at the end here is before we lay on our rolls, we're gonna just go into a cool down first. Yeah. No, everyone anxious to lay on the rolls. Let's go into just a general cool down here. So let's interlace our fingers. Let's go up over our heads, up towards the ceiling. Awesome job. Get a good solid stretch here through your chest. Arch your upper back. Engage your core. Awesome job. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna collapse all the way down, hands towards the mat, and just let your hands relax here. So just let them kind of shake here, let them just rock back and forth. Let's see if we can go, if you have to bend down to get there, let's see if we can go to your toes, and we're gonna walk out into a downward dog position. That position right there. Awesome job. Let's look between. So here's what I'm gonna have you do. Actually, yep, there you go. So there you go. Extend through this upper back. Awesome job. And then we're gonna go into the down dog position. And so let's go all the way through. Cobra position. Yeah, good job. Full extension here. Take a deep breath in, all the way out. Calm your breathing. Listen, your physiology changes when your mind changes. And so, start really deep breath in, all the way out. Watch your heart rate come down. Watch how fast your breathing rate comes down, but also watch how blood pressure comes down. There's a lot of things that are more in our control than we could ever imagine. And so watch how fast you recover. As you get in better and better shape, watch how fast your body comes into order. Watch how fast it comes back into balance. At the end here, what we always do, we end with laying on our rolls. And so ladies, go ahead and grab your rolls. So these are, if I could demonstrate this with these rolls. So there's two rolls here. So there's a larger one and there's a smaller one here. The small actually goes underneath the small of your lower back. The large goes underneath your neck. It's a great position to be in as you finish your workout. The position that you put yourself in after a workout is essential. You don't want to go jump in your car, and you don't want to go sit at a desk. You ideally want a spinal mold. So this is a spinal molding exercise. You'll notice that Brooke has her palms all the way up like this. And so this is, some people call this a dead man's pose. You're just allowing your body to just kind of mold, relax, and set. And so after a workout, you want to spend some time in this position, just rest and relax, let your spine mold itself. And then also, this is a great time to pray and meditate. This is a great time to just clear your mind and get ready for your day. It's really important when it comes down to your fitness, whether you take 20 minutes to do this or just take a few minutes. The important thing is that you take the time to do this. And so this has been Burst Training. I'm Dr. Nick Wilson. Listen, we've got these videos, so go back, and if this is your second time or maybe third time or fourth time through this at this point, listen, always beat the time that you had beforehand. Do more than you thought you could. Maybe go from the modified to the more advanced, or maybe somewhere in between, but you always push your body to do more and more and really see what you're made of. And at the end of the day, remember why you started and why you're doing it. This is Dr. Nick Wilson, and this is Burst Training.